Are you tired of being the only one in the house who knows how to use the toilet? It's time to train your cat. But will you manage to? That's because when it comes to training cats, there's a lot of debate about whether it's possible or not. So in this video, we'll take a closer look at the science behind feline cognition and explore whether cats can truly be trained. To understand how a cat's brain works, it's important first to consider its natural instincts. Cats are hunters by nature, and their brains are wired to seek out prey and protect themselves from danger. They are also social animals, but they don't have the same pack mentality as dogs. Instead, cats have a more independent streak that makes them less interested in pleasing their owners. Well, one funny thing about training cats is that they have a mind of their own and can be quite stubborn. They may decide to ignore your commands altogether or simply walk away in the middle of a training session. Just because they can. You might try to get your cat to perform a trick or behavior, but they'll simply stare at you with an aloof expression. Cats are known for having strong personalities and opinions, which can sometimes clash with their owner's training goals. You might want your cat to use a scratching post instead of your furniture, but they'll decide that the arm of the couch is much more appealing. Also, they can be easily distracted by their surroundings, which can make training a bit of a challenge. You might be trying to get your cat to focus on a particular behavior, but they'll suddenly become fixated on a bug on the wall or a toy in the corner. Despite this independence, cats are capable of learning and responding to cues from their environment. Studies have shown that cats are able to understand human gestures and body language, and they are able to recognize their owner's voice and respond to it. They can also learn to associate certain behaviors with rewards, which is the foundation of most training techniques. So, can cats be trained? The answer is yes, but it's important to approach it with the right mindset and expectations. Cats are not dogs, and they are not going to perform tricks just to please their owner. Training a cat requires patience, persistence, and an understanding of feline behavior. An important aspect of training a cat is to be consistent. Use the same cues and rewards every time you train. This will help your cat understand what is expected of them. It's also important to keep your expectations realistic. Cats may not be able to perform the same tricks as dogs, but they can learn to do things like come when called or use a scratching post instead of furniture. When training a cat, it's also important to take into account its individual personality and temperament. Some cats may be more receptive to training than others. It may take more time and patience to train a particular cat, but with the right approach, even the most stubborn cat can learn. Why should people train their cats, you ask? Well, let me tell you, there are plenty of hilarious reasons why you should consider teaching your feline friend a few tricks. First and foremost, training your cat is a great way to show off to your friends and family. Who needs to brag about their fancy car or big house when you can show everyone how your cat can play dead on command or do a perfect backflip? Your cat will become the star of the show, and everyone will be amazed at their impressive skills. But training your cat isn't just about impressing others, it's also about improving your own quality of life. Imagine being able to train your cat to bring you a cold drink on a hot day or to massage your feet after a long day at work. Suddenly, having a cat becomes even better than having a personal assistant. But perhaps the most important reason to train your cat is simply for the fun of it. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of watching your furry friend learn a new skill or master a new trick. Plus, the bonding experience that comes with training your cat is truly priceless. In conclusion, we've learned that cats can indeed be trained, and let's face it, it's just too entertaining not to give it a shot. By understanding your cat's natural instincts and motivations, you can teach them a variety of behaviors and tricks. Their complex and intelligent brains make it possible. With the right approach and a little patience, you can unlock their full potential. Next time when your cat tries to steal your spot on the couch, just remember that with a little bit of training, you can teach them to sit right beside you instead. So, what are you waiting for? If you're ready to take on the challenge of training your cat, don't miss our next video on how to train your cat. And if you liked this video as much as we loved making it, consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Also, what would you train your cat to do? Let me know in the comment box below.